Welcome back, Random TV Reviews, your girl and
And it's your boy, Standing Live.
Can I ask y'all a really personal question? Has this been the longest week of your ever loving freaking life?
For me, it has.
I swear to God that I feel like tonight should be Thursday night.
No, I feel like it should be Friday.
Turn. We wouldn't be on this camera, I know that.
Nah.
But listen, Empire, 2 times in a row, let's go ahead and give it up to Lee Daniels. It wasn't a lot, but it was a story to be continued.
Yeah.
That we can follow and that we're actually interested in following. So let's go ahead. Silver Hands Unclean.
Yeah, especially we need to bounce back from freaking If Loving You Is Wrong was all wrong last night.
Nothing went together.
So Lee Daniels, you got it right. Loving You Is Wrong got it wrong. But you got it right. Appreciate it, bro. God darn it.
So basically, we're gonna start off where there are 2 studio sessions going on. We have Lucius over there trying to finish up his song on the Inferno album. We got Jamal over there trying to finish up his song on the Cookie Meets Lucius album, whatever. Nobody's skit is coming together. I figured this out from the get-go. I said, Mariah, y'all gonna have to come together and make this thing happen. So we saw Snoop in the cut, and with their
high as hell,
but has always on point. They got him in there because they basically want Snoop to come along with them to Vegas for basically clout and investment money.
Yeah.
At first I was like, y'all want Snoop to perform, but they never really said anything about him performing. But I heard something about that investment money. We need your money.
That's what they needed more important, was that investment money.
So Cookie runs into Lucius after both of them close out their sessions. It was like, you know what, we need to revisit this. This ain't coming together. But I'm gonna be honest, Lucius stuff sound hot to me.
Yeah, especially the arrangement. The arrangement was hot.
Anytime you put that kind of like the orchestra music in there,
yeah, with the violin and all that bullshit in there.
The cello, you got me.
I think even the dude that was singing, the vocals was good too. But you know, Lucius,
it's not right.
You know, I got the music to my ears. You gotta make those drums, those cymbals shoot through the Earth's atmosphere like a spaceship.
And not like rainbows.
Yeah, come on, let's do it again. Stop it, cut.
And he put everybody out. He said, if I don't know y'all, stop eating my skit and get out. I said,
yeah, what all them was doing up in the studio anyway?
Because that happens for real. So Cookie runs into Lucius and she tells Lucius, say, hey, did you hear about my little situation that's going on, you know, with Angelo? He said, you've told me about this already and congratulations. She said, no, I broke up with him. And you want to know why? And when she's ready to go ahead and explain why and what happened and whatever,
the Wicked Witch from the East,
Juliana, comes rolling up through the some baby.
I'm sorry.
Duh.
Wicked Witch from the West.
Yeah.
Because she's from L.A., Vegas.
So, Cookie said, what the hell? You told me that she was the devil. Not to do any kind of business with her, but yet you, he said, well, what? No, I didn't say. I said, so like James and Shelley say, so you're backpedaling and pussy popping now. Because she popped her pussy on you. So, y'all caught that?
Yeah, I caught it.
Yeah. So Cookie said, you know what, I got your number. You know, I was about to tell you that I was in love with you, but seems like you done moved on a little
further. And Juliana know that was getting ready to happen too. That's why she broke around that corner and cock block all that right there. Stop all that right there. A few times. I said, if you come through here one more time. To be honest, y'all know they said they got beef on set for real. Can't you see it and feel it? Like, you know when people putting on, and you know when that bullshit is real. They got some real deep issues going on that set with them too. And I can see why. I can definitely see why. So Snoop eventually has to tell Lucius. He said, "Listen, let me keep it 100. You know, I gotta keep it 100 with you. You know, Lou."
He said, "Yeah, Lou.
I gotta keep it 100 with you."
He said, "Lou, listen. I know what you're trying to do with Empire. The same thing that we did. You basically want Empire to be the modern day version
Chronic album
of Chronic." He said, "But let me tell you something. This ain't gonna be skit unless you get Jamal on this record. I don't care what you try to say, how you try to slice it. He said, just look at the Chronic album.
Yeah.
He said, I was fire, but it wouldn't have been skit without Dre doing what he do. He said, so you gonna have to, hey,
put your skit to the side. Y'all come together and make this happen. Or you ain't gonna get my money.
Basically. So Lucius said, well, hold on, let me go talk to Jamal. He goes talking to Jamal, and Jamal was sitting there looking at him like,
oh no,
I'm not doing it.
Nah,
I'm not doing it. And I said, for now, because you know the devil got a way of making you do what he wants you to do. So then we see Andre. Andre is over there hanging out at Ghost and Thomas Laundromat over there on.
But y'all see where he peeked at the bars when Cookie walked in and he said, he had that look on him. He didn't take his medicine. He had that look in his eyes.
So Cookie goes over there to basically blow up the spot. She was like, listen, I know y'all got something up y'all sleeve. Y'all get ready to try to do something to Lucius, but this ain't what you want.
They had, look, like AK-47s, 9mm, freaking machine guns, grenades, tanks.
And Cookie the only person that could just walk right on in the back. Nobody pays her no mind. She walks back there. She basically had a family reunion. She said, hey, boo.
Hey, I didn't know you got out yet.
You look good.
You look good. Hey.
Give me a hug, boy. You too.
And Andre like, oh, hell.
She said this ain't
shot to hell.
She said this ain't nothing but a North Philly family reunion. It's all good. She told Sean, she said, Sean, listen. I know Lucius done did you wrong. He done did me wrong. But what you don't want to do is mess around with this man right here.
Yeah.
Let him do what he do, and we got a plan.
Yeah.
So he was like, well, what's the plan? She said, you know what? Y'all look like y'all some hungry MFs. Y'all need a home cooked meal, some soul food. Put some meat
it was
on
like, you
black folk.
And the black folk, that's all you gotta do is say some fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, some collard greens, some cornbread.
And some peach cobbler, like they say.
Ooh, and some ice cream to go on top.
And a lemon pound cake with the glaze on the top.
Good God Almighty.
So she said, y'all come on over to the house and we'll have a sit down, come to Jesus moment. And I'll let you know what the plan is. Basically, when they came over there, sat down.
Sean said, Cookie, man, I ain't know you could burn like this. Matter of fact, one of y'all need to marry Cookie quick. She need to get
She
married.
said, been there, done that.
Uh-huh.
She said, listen, this is what my plan is. Don't nobody do what Lucius do like Lucius do it. Let his tail go to Vegas, set up shop, and reap the benefits of him doing it.
Yeah.
And I said, it makes a whole lot of sense. But these cats you dealing with right here ain't no lazy, just sit around waiting for a check kind of dudes.
Yeah.
They need to get their hands dirty. They need to feel like they doing something. So I'm like, this ain't gonna work, Cookie. They ready. It's like somebody that's like this all the time, and you just tell them to sit down and wait.
Yeah. Did you see what kind of guns they had when you went up in the Laundromat?
Ain't no. They're not gonna be settled till they shoot somebody.
But then again, Cookie got a way of making people do exactly what she wanted them to do, and she ain't even got to holler. She ain't hollered out one time. Matter of fact, she ain't even smack Andre this time.
No, she told him he was off his meds though.
Yeah.
And Sean said, well, maybe I'm
off my meds too.
So they was like, okay, well, we'll go with that plan. But surprise, so if the plan don't work, what we do? She said, if the plan don't work, then we go in there and take it.
We gonna take it from her.
I said, well, what that mean either?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what that means. But I guess we'll figure it out. So we're over there at Leviticus, and everything is going as it goes at Leviticus. Lucius has going through a midlife crisis again.
Yeah, what is he doing with that? Was it?
And the hat.
Peter Picasso, what his name is?
I don't know.
The artist looked like he was got ready to go and paint a masterpiece.
Well, he gets in the club and he comes to find out that his club's being shut down by the fire marshal. Yeah. He said, wait a minute.
It ain't no fire.
Thought she said that, but I knew they count. I counted myself.
Yeah, they blowing smoke up on eight.
We'll come to find out. See, Councilman Tay Diggs, Mayor Tay Diggs at the moment. So we think. I'm still trying to figure this one out. He's sitting over there at the cut, talking about some. So how do you like your business being tampered with? Lucius said, you know what? Councilman, I mean, almost councilman. Almost mayor.
Mayor, yeah.
Dubois, what you don't want to do is come in here and mess with my money. You don't want to come in here and mess with my establishment. This ain't what you want. Now, I said, pause. Did anybody else catch that he said almost.
I thought about it though.
So did they?
They kicked him off. Yeah, they kicked him off the campaign. Yeah,
well, the campaign's over with.
I mean, they kicked him out because he
got impeached.
Yeah.
Why we can't? Why is it that easy? Why we can't get rid of Cheeto dust?
Yeah, because he meant to, doing illegal activity on the behalf of Cookie Lion to get free the gas off. So yeah, that's automatic.
Say shut his bottle service down and everything. So Lucius
freaking
this
Orange Crush Soda Face can grab on pussies, and he's still in office.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, did y'all hear today that Congress passed a freaking law? I know this ain't got nothing to do with empire.
Yeah, it's a good rabbit hole though.
But if you got a job, Congress passed a law today that jobs can take your overtime and turn it into PTO or vacation time and not pay you your overtime. That's some bullshit. Tell you why. Because when you go into your overtime, you working for time and a half. Then if you work on Saturdays and Sundays, that's 3 times and a half. Then a certain amount, you go over my hours, they turn into triple time and a half. Now they trying to take that bullshit away from us.
And turn it into time you can just take off any other time you want.
But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen though.
What?
When overtime come up, people going to say, no, fuck y'all, I'm going home.
That's crazy. But anyway, out the rabbit hole.
Yeah, boom, 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 like James said.
So, now we get the face off of all 3 Lucius of the, I can't talk.
What?
All 3 of Lucius's women in the same room at the same goddamn time.
He got a little tongue tied too.
I just did too. I had to say that little skip. Started off with Cookie, having a conversation with him. Then Anika comes in and was like, hey, I need to get this, because I'm staying at the hotel. He said, why you staying at the hotel? And then the hoe came and told it.
The devil hoe.
She said, hey, baby, I'm about to leave, Then he tells Anika, well, since this hoe over here get ready to leave, you can come back in the house.
You can stay back here because she going to L.A. for a couple of weeks. Cookie like, ho.
So the hoe is in the house.
So the heifer done got a place in the mansion already?
She said, you know what? What we not going to do is this right here.
Like I told you the other day, puss is powerful. I don't understand how women allow themselves to take care of men when you got the power.
Where did that come from?
Because Juliana understands the power of the puss. That's why she in the mansion. That's why.
Okay.
That's what I tried to tell you.
I know that. But what did that have to do with this? Juliana ain't taking care of nobody.
No, but what I'm saying, you is the opposite.
Oh, you just...
Juliana would be taking care of Lucius, but she said no.
I know my worth.
I know my worth. There's power in the puss. Can get you anything that you want. And I'm not saying women you use that to your advantage and take advantage of the men's. But you ain't supposed to be taking care of no man.
No.
Now I understand sometimes. I understand sometimes we fall on hard times. We fall off the horse, and we need somebody to freaking pick us up, help us get back on the horse. But it shouldn't be freaking years that you ain't back on the horse riding it, players.
I was gonna say, can you call a man if a woman is taking care of him?
Yeah, all depends on
if something happens.
Yeah, if something happened to me, like for example, my daddy got to the point before he passed away, he got ill where he couldn't go to work anymore. He was getting disability.
But he put his time in.
But it killed him that he couldn't go to work. We had to breast it every time. He's still trying to do stuff.
He did stuff until the day he died.
Yeah, he died. He had a massive heart attack. Had a aorta valve that you can hear ticking. And he's still out there hustling and bustling because he refused. They said, I'm not going to let my mama take care of him. And he did it till the day he died. There ain't no excuse.
They killed him though.
Back out the rabbit hole. Boom, boom, boom.
So, did y'all see Hakeem? We knew last week that there was something going on with Tiana and Miss Tori. And we didn't know if that was for something just to get her juices going for the studio session or what. But the next thing we see is those two are in the
hot tub.
Together.
Getting it in. Kissing and slapping and licking and lapping. And
Hakeem over there throwing a pissy fit about his name not being on the birth certificate. And they over there just making out, having them a good time.
They ain't heard not a word he said. It was like, what you want us to do?
And he said, something. He said, y'all ain't listening to me. And they said, well, oh, you getting a little jealous? He said, I ain't getting a little jealous because you know what the saying say, if your girlfriend got a girlfriend, then that mean I got two girlfriends. And I was like, so this how this works? And he gets on in the bathtub with them. They said they was getting ready to go to a all women's, all girls party a little later on.
He said, I'm going too.
I said, okay. Then he gets in the bathtub. I said he took all their clothes off just so we could see his little wee. The little eggplant. Ain't even an eggplant, it's a zucchini. Really?
I can't with you.
What's going on? What's going on?
I can't with you tonight.
Can't even give him the eggplant. Zucchini. Zucchini. So, what else happened on that scene? What else? I don't think nothing. But did y'all see Bunky? Bunky's in the Wells
Fargo commercial. How you go from Empire, thug, working with Lucius Line, to talking proper about dogs on a freaking Wells Fargo?
Dog people. You're dog people.
Like, what? Like, who is this guy?
So, y'all, Snoop, he having another meeting. Because what had happened was, I forgot to tell y'all this part. Cookie had went to go talk to Councilman Tay Diggs, Mayor Tay Diggs, whatever y'all want to call him, about, look, fall back. Leave Lucius alone. This ain't what you want. And he said, you know what, Cookie? You told me, you tried to warn me that we were from two opposite worlds. And to leave it be and we could just be friends or whatever. But basically, you don't cross the road now that you ain't going to be able to come back from. And as he was talking to her, as she was talking to him, the big bad wolf was coming in the back.
To kill us.
And she said, you know what? When you came from my family, that ain't what you want. She said, but I got enough power around here that I'm going to burn your family to the ground.
No, she said, when my family starts shooting, your family going to be burnt to the ground. I said, you got killers too?
I said, what the hell is going on around here? So Cookie, all of she mad now. She big mad now. She was like that old fake egg Claire Huxtable go threaten me of all people. I said, God damn it.
And Jamal had to talk him off the ledge.
Yeah, so they sent Jamal in. At first, Jamal had to get the permission from Andre.
No, Lucius asked Andre, said, hey, you been in their world.
You think he ready?
You think he ready?
He said. At first, I thought he was going to say, no, send me.
Yes.
And I thought that he was going to go in and throw a monkey wrench in the whole thing. But Jamal goes over there because, you know, him and Councilman Tay Diggs had bonded. And Councilman Tay Diggs was like, you know what?
I ain't even trying to head. Don't even do it.
He said, you know what? I know. What you and your my mama had was special. You got through to her. So it's not all for naught. You know, let's just go ahead and just walk away peacefully. Your family go their way. My family will go my way. And we not going to bother each other. Let's just let it be. And he handed him a check. He said, you know what? I can't be bought like that. He said, this is not for you. See, mess with his heartstrings. He said, this is for the foundation. This is for the scholarship. Every last one of those kids can go to college for free.
Yep.
It was a $5 million check.
$5 million. I was like, whoa.
He took that check. It was like, la, 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 la.
Like Ezel?
I said, me too. I would have took it.
Smokey! I got a $5 million check.
Say. So, what else happened?
Make the check pop.
So, after that, they think everything is good. They think they all in the clear and all this. I think that's what happened.
Nah, we talking about freaking Snoopy came back.
Oh yeah, Snoopy came back. And Snoopy told them, said, hey,
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, know, Snoopy, I'm gonna keep it 100.
He said, my investment banker, he said, Vegas ain't a good look for me right now.
Yeah, he said ain't time for me to invest in Vegas.
He said, Ezekiel, nah, he ain't about it. So Lucius said, you know what, why don't you just go ahead and let me talk to him? He said, man, you would scare that man half to death. He said, well, what's his last name? He said, Dubois.
I said, oh, hell.
Lucius said.
Him and Thirsty looked at each other.
I said, oh hell.
Yep.
So the Dubois is now messing with Lucia's money and all aspects. They mess with the club. Now they going after his investors. I said, this is starting to get
It's starting to get real. I said, I'm starting to see that fire that she talking about.
So you know now Lucius is pissed. Lucius said, I'm gonna shoot.
I'm going to shoot. She was like, no, 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 no.
Said, don't shoot, Tay. Don't shoot. I said, what the hell is going on? Ooh. And I mean, they bringing the heat like this. They bring it up on simmer. And it's coming on up.
Yes.
And before you know it, you got a whole freaking pressure cooker just bow. I said, oh my God. So there was one little part in there where Jamal had said, Daddy, have you been watching your son's live streams today? Like he done found Jesus or something. He just going through it.
So he been delivered.
He over at the house
free.
Talking about lions, tigers, and bears.
Yeah, on the TV, and they remind him that he need to be a good dad, and you know he.
So he talked about something. I know what I need to do. I need to, and he wrote down elevate. I said, all right. He called Chicken over. Told Chicken, say, we need to meet right now. Now I don't know if the sound on my TV went out or what the hell was going on, but he was talking, and I don't know what he was saying. But all I knew is he got up on that bathtub and started performing this song about elevate, and it was hot, and his daddy was watching, and he was impressed. And I said, what you're not going to do is steal your son's music like you always do.
That's what I thought he was going to do.
But he didn't do it.
But he didn't do it.
Right now he didn't.
Yeah,
anyway.
not right, yeah.
So, I don't know if that's going to come back to bite him later on.
But another rabbit hole. I can appreciate Empire throwing that little plug in there, because most time young guys at Hakeem's age can go out and get a whole lot of puss, pop out all these babies, and don't want to step up and take care of them. First thing you want to do is nah, that ain't my baby, ain't my baby. I had a condom on. That don't make a difference, player. A condom can bust.
Slow leaks.
Yep, slow leaks. So be responsible, man. If you go up in them, so be prepared for what come out of her.
Don't deny.
And don't make no excuses and say, well, she sleeping with this one, that one. You know what? Say, I'll step up until I find out the truth. Because at the end of the day, no baby asked to come here. We the one that bring them here. When we decide to go and lay down in the bed at the hotel.
Like my brother said, fighting sheets.
Yeah, we decide to do that, do some pumping and some sweating. We got to, you know. So what? Somebody said, I can't remember who said, somebody said a long time ago, we want pleasure without responsibility. And that's powerful. So if you want the pleasure, be prepared for the responsibility that comes with the pleasure.
Boom.
I'm out. Boom.
Out the
I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere.
So what else happened? So Lucius is in the studio with this guy named Harry, because before that, what's her name? Cookie had overheard this hot beat, and she asked Jamal to come listen to this, because they was sneaking. They weren't supposed to be here because Becky was playing it. Well, Lucius walked by and says, is there something I can help y'all with? So he goes to the studio with Harry, and he's trying to basically match that beat with a sound, with a voice, with a da-da-da. Next thing we know, he was like, okay, try this, try this. Harry is trying to sing, do what he's doing. And you could tell that he was a Jamal knockoff. So as the beat rolls in again, for Harry to come in with his little lyrics, the original Jamal, the real Jamal, stepped in and started singing his goddamn tail off. And Lucius couldn't do nothing but sit there and basically fire Harry, tell him, say, I'm going to pay you for your time, for the day.
But we're going to find something else for you. Which means that you ain't coming back, player.
We will send you back to the temp agency.
That's what all black people do. The black people be like, you know what, man? I ain't got you this time, but I get you next time. Just think about all the people with the hashtag that told you next time.
I got you.
And the time has never came.
I said, you know what? And they went ahead and made amends that, hey, we're going to go ahead and do this album. We come back together.
From the beginning. Waste all that time, all that energy, all that money for nothing.
For nothing. So now we having this Last Supper Lions version. And Lucius is basically telling everybody.
Handing out blessings.
Yeah, blessing everybody. Just boom. Telling everybody how proud he is of Anika for what she did. How proud of Jamal for making the Dubois go away. This, that, and the third. And the next thing we know, he said, you know what? Because Anika was able to get the feds off of our tails, I have a parting gift for her.
I'm gonna set you free.
I'm gonna set you free like a slave.
And I was like, okay, what's
She opened it up and it's divorce papers, and she was shocked. To me, she looked offended. And I was like, so you really wanted to stay his wife?
No, she looked offended till she found out how much money that she was getting out the deal. How much money was she getting?
$25 million.
Woo!
And then Cookie said, hold on, wait the hell a minute.
Yeah.
That's more than what I got. He said, look at here, I had to
Hey, you got half of my company.
I said, bump that company. Cash me out, player.
Yeah, give me the papers.
That's like when the company be trying to tell you, we gave you 100 shares today. I don't care nothing about no goddamn shares.
I want
give
the
me
money.
the money today.
Yeah.
And then if I cash some shares, like you gonna charge me a penalty. So that's what Cookie was like. Hold on. No, she walked away with some good cash. She got the Marjorie Harvey package, and his ex-wife over there sitting on the curb doing interviews on the iPhone. This is not how this works. So then he went ahead and moved on to Hakeem. He told Hakeem how proud he was of him. I'm gonna give you back your channel. Gave him a little parting gift too, but it was his name on his daughter's birth certificate, which is what he always wanted.
Yeah.
So,
and I was like, this dinner's going a little bit too well.
And Thursday and Mama Lucia's over there flirt with each other. Did y'all see Mama Lucia? When said these are the divorce papers, she said,
thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I said,
she couldn't stand a nigga. I still don't understand.
And she still
why.
watching her. She said, you know how Alan was looking at that boy on the plane on the hangover?
Yeah. He said, you could have paged me.
You could have paged me. Who is he?
Yeah. This is the first I've heard of him.
So Juanita comes in, and Juanita was like, Mr. Lion, there's someone at the gate. He was like, well, I'm
having lunch with my family. Tell them to go away.
She said, not this one.
Nah.
Gets to the door, and she gave it an official name, the Department of OCF, of New York Child Protective Services.
Yeah.
We don't got a complaint that there could be a child in danger in this home, and they want to take baby Bella up out of there.
And they came in there with SWAT.
Who comes?
Since when do Child Protective Services come to people's house?
With SWAT?
With SWAT.
I know a whole lot of CPS workers.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got no...
Matter of fact, they riding around in the car that barely freaking work with no air conditioning.
Them box cars.
You got a road to one
and they got a little mechanics. I can't talk tonight.
What?
You can tell I'm tired as hell. Freaking mechanical, not mechanical, magnetic, God D. Magnetic stick on the side.
Yep.
Because they ain't even pay for the paint job.
Yeah, they ain't painted on there. But you sending SWAT over there?
For real? Now listen, I'm not the one that gets like teary-eyed and all that stuff and get choked up in the throat area. But when Anika was crying out.
It looked real.
Did y'all see the snot and all of that coming from that woman when they took baby Bella out of that house? I was like, what happened to Anika in her real life that brought her to a point where she could tap into that?
Yeah, because that was acting for your hard right there, boy.
She literally broke down when they went to take her baby out the house. Now, this is the question of the night. We immediately said, them goddamn Dubois is messing with that baby. But is it the Dubois?
Or is it Tariq?
Is it Tariq the freak? Because Anika got over on him and basically rocked his world. Not in the way that he wanted. He may be suspended and all of that, but you can't unhear what you've heard.
Yeah.
Did he call in a tip? Did he call in a complaint? Did he do something?
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
But the whole time, I said, Hakeem, don't think about them lions that you saw on that TV when they say the mama will freaking attack 100 freaking hyenas. I thought that joke was going to try to start fighting them goddamn SWAT. I said he was just going to start just swinging, and they gonna light his tail up. I said, don't let him think about that's on TV. That's in the wild. It don't happen in real life. You can't do that poop skit. You get your...
And that's why I obviously let them know, say, if you don't back up
back the fuck up.
I'm gonna shoot.
Onyx is here. Oh, SWAT is here. Back up.
Bam, dump done. I'm going to bed, y'all.
Yeah, we see y'all tomorrow. Straight back with the Greenleaf, because tomorrow is Greenleaf's freaking season finale or mid-season finale.
I'm so tempted to do it tonight, but I'm too tired.
Yeah, so
straight from the VA.
The dirty, dirty South. Two up, two down. Holla.